Welcome back
to SHYTalk,
where we talk
about shite.
A lot of basketball fans have their picks for the greatest of all times. Some say it's LeBron James, some say it's Michael Jordan.
No, most say it's Michael.
Some say it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant, Shaq.
Some say it's Lonzo Ball, so people have different opinions.
Yeah,
It's
that. You're going, who's gonna be the next girl? We all know that LeBron is in the Lakers. He went over there to let his career die in peace.
Hey.
That's what happens. You go to the Lakers to let your career die. Especially with Lonzo Ball over there and all this.
Damn, the hate is real.
Holy shit. So who's gonna be the next? Who's gonna take the crown from the king when the king is done?
Yo, comparing LeBron to other players is kind of difficult because LeBron was on the spotlight, to Michael Jordan, I guess. It's hard because they were both on the spotlight since like the first year, and they were good from like the start. But if I had to pick one that by the end of his career is gonna be the next GOAT, I think it would be Giannis. A que te tumbo.
A que te tumbo. No te me pongo en el medio que te tumbo. That's how you pronounce it.
I hope you understand that.
A que te tumbo.
That's how you say his name in Spanish.
Anyways, that's a pretty solid pick actually, and it's funny because I was just watching him last night.
Getting beat by the Knicks.
The Knicks.
That is something.
Man, this guy is just unstoppable.
Man.
6'11", 7 feet, whatever he is. Because NBA heights don't make any sense.
No more. Thank you, Durant.
Yeah, right?
Super fast, super strong, just athletic.
All he needs is
A
shooting.
jump shot.
Yeah.
Like
dumb
a
shot.
3-point shot and some free
He'll
throws.
be
'cause
unstoppable.
he's struggling from the free throw line, like 66%. Yeah, that's a pretty solid pick. Sergio, do you have any different pick?
I have another pick that is going to surprise everybody here. Nobody's suspecting me to pick this bait that I'm about to pick because he's a really picking. Nah, not Rubio. He's too old. Rubio too old already. Rubio's done.
Derrick Rose.
He shot. Derrick Rose.
He's
This guy's funny. This guy's funny. This guy niggas are hurt. Derrick Rose.
He's the greatest disabled player of all time. No
J.R.
offense.
Smith.
Ooh.
Come on, man.
He'll be the best at a club. Get him a Henny with 2 Red Bulls. He's the best of all time. I can't believe he asked for a trade. Like,
How dare you,
trade
man?
me.
How dare you? Who do you think you are?
I wouldn't trade him for the water boy. My pick, Ben Simmons. I think Ben Simmons is going to be great. Even though he got hurt his first season, if he keeps healthy, I think he's going to be one of the better players because he got great vision in the court. He got good chemistry with his teammates. All he needs is a jump shot to be all around, you know? He could penetrate, he could dribble the ball, he got good eyesight. He don't need glasses. He got taste in women, so almost everything around.
Taste it with
Almost everything around this guy is
He
pretty good.
He picked a better Kardashian.
For real, man.
But yeah, I think he got a bright future ahead. We might see him in the finals this year. What? They got Jimmy Butler.
Okay, then.
And B, they just gotta stay healthy, man.
I don't know, man. The claw is unstoppable. Giannis is unstoppable right now.
Giannis, yeah, but he didn't do nothing last year. Who you think, Jordan?
You guys went for the freaks, basically. You guys went for the 6'11" point guards. Just to make this video interesting, I had to go for a different type of player. And
Steven Adams.
I mean, I had to go for a different type of player, but not just
Wiggins?
be completely wrong. What?
Wiggins. 0 for 14. $312,000 paid for that game. They could invest that money in Derrick Rose.
Probably if he wasn't so injury prone, I would have picked Anthony Davis. I mean, he's still young enough to play another, 10 years? The biggest key for Anthony Davis is to stay healthy. But if I have to pick a younger player, kind of like these guys did, I'm gonna go with one that's not that similar right now because he doesn't do all the things that the players that these guys mentioned do yet. But if he evolves his game, he could definitely do it. And I'm gonna go with Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, I think he has the composure and the I see something when he plays that it looks like he's an older player. Jason Tatum is only 20 years old, and he plays with the composure and the poise of a player that's been in the league for like 8 years. Like, he's already been to the playoffs with the Celtics, and he was their best player in the playoffs when Kyrie Irving went down. And like, yeah, I just feel like if he evolves his game, he picks up. He already has defense. He's already a good defender. He's an excellent scorer. He can only get better from here. He's efficient. He has a jump shot, unlike these guys mentioned.
Thanks.
He can rebound. All he needs to do is start passing the ball, and he's the complete package. So like Jason Tatum, I feel like he's gonna be one player that in the future, if he stays healthy and if he keeps the trend of how he's playing, he keeps getting better, he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with in the league, and he's definitely going to be in the conversation for one of the greatest once it's all said and done.
It's true. It's like something Kobe said. I think it was Kobe that you see a true player when it's playoffs time. That's when you see what a real player is. Because going back to Jason Tatum, during the season, he wasn't really that good. He was above average.
He scored 14 points a game.
But when the playoffs came in and there was no Kyrie, he just stepped up on that leader role. And
if he hadn't, no one would have blamed him.
Yeah,
It's his first year in the playoffs. Still a lot of pressure.
Yeah. And it's just something that you see on a player. When it's more than just the numbers, but it's like their body language when they're playing and their hustle and everything that they give. And on the court when they're playing, that you see that they're not second guessing themselves. They dribble the ball and they shoot the ball when they're open, and they make good plays. It's just basketball IQ that a lot of people take for granted, and they just look at the dunks and the pretty assists and the 3-pointers, but they don't look at the player that's making the smart decisions on the field, on the floor, on the court. I said the field like it's football. I see a lot of that in Jason Tatum. He looks like a very mature player at just 20 years old, and he's 8 years away from his prime, which is the fun, like the ridiculous part. Like 6, yeah, like 26 to 28, that's your athletic prime. All the way, sometimes all the way to like 32.
Or Jordan, 35.
Yeah, that's stretching it. Or LeBron. How old is LeBron?
33.
LeBron seems to be still in his prime.
They saying that LeBron might be the first player to actually beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar all-time scoring record because he plans to play until he's 40 because he wants to play with Brown. And if he keeps a high profile, which he's not, he's playing better.
He hasn't slowed down.
He's playing better than he did in his prime.
Yeah, I don't think he's giving you a reason to doubt him. But at some point, Father Time's gonna be like, brother, time is due, brother.
Like, Kobe Bryant is my favorite player. I'll put Kobe Bryant over LeBron every time, even though it doesn't make any sense if you look at the numbers.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just my favorite player, and I just can't put LeBron over him no matter what. But boy, if Kobe Bryant was in LeBron's body, like, dude, I don't know what's up with LeBron. I don't want to jinx him. God bless him, but like, he hasn't slowed down a second.
They
like,
compare him to fucking Dwayne Wade.
Nah, like
Dwayne Wade, like he's 57.
To be fair, Dwayne Wade is older, but compare him to Carmelo Anthony.
Oh.
If you compare him to any other player his age, LeBron James hasn't slowed down one bit. Like, it's ridiculous, and I mean, you just gotta admit it. Like, guy is a cyborg.
Man, for the LeBron haters, just like, stop for 1 minute and appreciate what's going on right now.
That is greatness.
You're witnessing greatness.
Almost as great as Jordan, but we're still witnessing.
Whether he's on steroids or he's a robot, whatever it is, like, you would think at some point he would tweak his ankle and like sit a season out or something.
He injures the injury before it injures him.
Like, the worst LeBron's been was when he got the cramps against the Spurs. It wouldn't surprise me if he does break Kareem's record.
This might actually be his prime. He might, because like I'm saying, last season for Cleveland, he had the best season of his career.
Of course.
And he was 32. Now he's 33, and he's still playing the same level of play. He's averaging 27 points per game. They got great potential besides Lonzo. Kuzma.
God damn it, yo. Sayers gonna involved with the hating.
Kuzma is great. I think he's gonna be great.
Playing better than Kuzma this season, bro.
Kuzma is gonna be great.
But anyways,
he's gonna be a great player.
Brandon Ingram.
He needs to go.
You need to sit down.
To go.
You need to sit down with Brandon Ingram and waterboard.
You can't have LeBron and Brandon on the same team.
Guys, I want to give a shout out to Kevin Durant. Because you would have been in this conversation if you hadn't gone to Golden State.
Yeah, definitely.
And even though LeBron has switched teams 47 times already. LeBron switched teams 47 times already. He didn't go to the team that beat him. Let us know what you think in the comments. Who's gonna be the next contender for greatest of all time? And after LeBron is done, just like the video if you like our conversation. Just join us in the comments. Subscribe, give us feedback, hit the bell so you don't miss a video, and we'll see you on the freaking next time.